What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ladies, ladies, I need your attention on this one. I'm speaking on behalf of 95% of men. I'm going to leave 5% for men that say, can't nobody speak for me. I don't know this fool. He can't speak for me. I'm going to leave 5% for the sassy one. For the rest of the bros, ladies, I need your attention. I need your help. I wanted to ask the question, why is it that women have such a hard time taking accountability and responsibility? That's the question that I wanted to ask. If you watch social media, you will see that anytime a man brings up any sort of critique about a female, he is quickly met with a barrage of what about what men do. Uh, Do y'all realize that? Anytime a man on a platform or in the comment section mentions any critique of what women are doing that we wish they would not do or stop doing, that could even better the relationship, better how we view y'all, better how we date y'all, better the dating process. Instead of sitting in the seat of responsibility, women will quickly say, well, what about what the men do? Have y'all noticed that that's what happens? Whenever you deflect off of what was spoken, you never are able to take responsibility for it, which means more than likely that behavior won't change. So that was gonna be my question. I wanted to know, why do y'all do it? But I know why y'all do it for the most part, because you guys are emotional creatures. So I get why. So I think the better question then is, are you all aware that that's what you're doing? See, men and women, it's crazy because unless you don't like the opposite sex. So again, my content, my videos are for men who like women and women who like men. And I guess it could be for women who like women and men, and I guess it could be. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. And somewhere you need to like the opposite sex. That's what I'm trying to say. Somewhere down the line, that's my content. But it's weird, it's crazy, it's interesting because we are made differently, but we have to somehow learn how to work together. In order to have and maintain a healthy relationship, the men have to bring the way we are wired, the women have to bring the way y'all are wired, and somewhere we have to meet in the middle, mesh this thing together, get an understanding, and try to have a healthy relationship. In order to do that, both sides should be able to talk about and discuss things, critiques that they may not like about the opposite sex, the man or the woman that they're in a relationship with. And it should be able to be done in a way where mature humans can listen to what's being said and then have an intellectual, logical, and even emotional conversation about it and see what needs to be done. But I noticed, and I talked about this on my video, Men Learn Early or something like that, not to be honest. I noticed, especially in a public setting, when a man gives a critique about a woman, I notice that women most of the time take that as an attack. Most of the time when a man says something about a woman, instead of receiving the information, instead of saying, is what he's saying even true? Instead of saying, does what he say even apply to me? Most of the time it's received as an attack. And as a defense mechanism of an attack, you turn around and blast back maybe what he's not doing right. Y'all see how that works? For the woman in her emotional mindset, her makeup, when a man gives a healthy critique, a woman can ask a man, how do I look in this skirt? A woman can even say, do I look fat in this skirt? She can even break it all the way down. Do I look fat in this skirt? And every man that's watching this video and every man that's ever had a woman ask him that question, no, you better not say yes. It don't matter. It don't even matter how you try to make it right. See, me, I would have said something like, yeah, you're a little fat, but I kind of like a little fat. So I'm going to do it kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Just talk that talk. That yin yang. Yeah, it's a little fat on, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like a little fat one while, a little something to hold on to. Right. You can't even do that. Because the moment you agree to what she already suspect, because she looked in the mirror and seen how she looked, the moment you give a healthy critique and an agreement to what she already suspects, she is going to take that as an attack. That's coming from a man that she know love her and care about her and respect her. Now, if he can't do it in a setting where she asked the question and he gave an honest critique, how is a woman going to receive it where she don't ask the question and he's just speaking from how his perspective on women, his lady, or what's going on? Think about that. Think about how women all these years has always been presented as innocent, as the princess, as the queen. See, when you use words like that, princess, queen, don't think about it. When you use a word like princess, when you think of that, think of princess in your mind. Don't matter. She Egyptian, black, white, it don't matter. Think of Puerto Rican princess. Think about a princess in your mind right now. Get a picture of it. Get something in your mind. You got it? Now, answer this. Do her breath stink in your vision? Do her breath smell like, in the back of the day, we should say caca? Do her breath smell like caca in your vision of a princess? Are the sides and the edges of her feet rough in your vision of a princess? Do her behind stink when she get off the potty, whether she boo-booed or not? Do she have a smell to her? Is her pH balance off a little bit? In your vision, no, it's not. In your vision of a princess, she damn near perfect. Yeah, I use a Y instead of a D. In your vision of a princess, she damn near perfect. And when you continue to pump, not saying that women should not be elevated and given these little cute names or whatnot, but when they start to believe and feel, then all of a sudden now they can't never be wrong, right? They can't never be out of whack because I'm the princess. Don't matter what you say and how much proof you got and logic you apply, I can never be wrong. So that's my question to the women. Are you all aware of what y'all really do when we try to bring something to your attention that could better the relationship? And let me just cut through the chase. I don't even want to butter it up. Are you aware of how you all respond when we give y'all any critique of any kind? Put it that way. I don't want to butter this one up. When we try to share with y'all, we tired of y'all, the way y'all run y'all mouth. We tired of the disrespect. We tired of the loud voices. We tired of the rolling necks. We tired of the overtalk. We tired of the lack of respect. We tired of feeling like we don't know anything. You're the only one that knows something. If we give that critique and the other 1,000 that we may have, depending on your situation, how do you all respond? And are you aware that you respond that way? And for the sake of this video, please don't say it's all in how he say it, because I assure you, men are trying to say things in the best way possible, but in our frustration, it may come out another way. But you all, for the most part, receive it all as an attack. Are you aware that you do it? Yeah. When you asked him, do I look fat in this skirt? And y'all was having a gentle conversation, and he's sitting in his recliner, watching TV. He wasn't mad. He wasn't angry. He wasn't yelling. He looked over at you, saw you looked a little chubby in it, and he gave you an honest answer, and you took it as an attack. I'm telling you right now, that's what y'all do. It don't matter how we say it. If it ain't what you want to hear, you take it as an attack. And I want to know, are you all aware that that's what you do? And if you're aware that you do it, how can we have better relationships if we can't even bring honesty to the table about things that are on our mind about women? How can we have better relationships if these type conversations only take place in the barbershop amongst men? But we know we can't have them with our woman. We know we can't have them on a platform with women on it, because the attack is going to deflect and say, what about the men? Y'all cheat. What about the men? Y'all don't help us clean up. What about the men? Y'all ain't. And y'all know good and well, soon as we give a critique, that thing rise up in y'all. He's attacking me. And instead of having a mature conversation with yourself and saying, is what this man's saying, is it solid? Is it true? Is it said in love? I know he cares about me. Let my response be according to what I know. Is it that? Or is it, how dare he speak to me that way? Let me get out of the seat of responsibility and deflect back on something that he's not doing so well, so that we both can sit in this seat, and I'm still not going to take responsibility. Y'all let me know in the comments. Ladies, this one's on you. Got it? Bye.